Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, happy Wednesday. Thanks as always for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft, where we always appreciate it when you come and hang out upstairs with us. We haven't done one of these in a while, and it's going to be a short stream. So when I do these short streams that are maybe 20 minutes long, maybe 30 tops, we'll try and keep it to 20 with just some quick news bites and information. We call them the Loft Report. So let's do it, guys. Let's see what's going on in the world of gaming news. All right, guys, just a couple quick housekeeping items. Make sure you check out my review for the SNK Neo Geo wireless controllers. I posted that very, very late last night, so you probably missed any kind of push notifications. But as always, make sure you ring the bell if you're a subscriber. Click on that bell. Make sure you get the notifications. That way you don't miss any of the content. Let's say hi to who's here in the live chat right now. Make sure you guys sound off. We're going to get this out of the way real quick. And then I got about 3 or 4 things I want to talk about, and then we'll get out of your hair because I know there's a lot of some of my other favorite content creators are streaming tonight, and definitely want to get off and they do their thing and all that kinds of stuff. So we got NC Millennials here, Harry's here, Ettensoft is here. I actually have a review coming out very soon for one of their video games, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be published. Carl is here as well. Ritual Dello, AJ, Tony C, David H is here as well. Adam Called is here. Ritual Dello, Pitbull on Pinball and Arcades. What's going on, Pitbull? Welcome back from vacation. Mad Astra Gaming's here. And in fact, he even gave us a super chat before we went live. $5. Didn't have to do that. He's looking forward to meeting everyone in Cleveland and getting to say hello from somewhere other than a keyboard. Well, I am too, man. I'm looking forward to hanging out with all my YouTube friends, meeting some new YouTube friends, and also meeting all of you guys out there as well, and hanging out. Should be good. Should be a good time. All right, let's talk real quick. So you may have noticed a shirt here. You know what? Let me zoom out a little bit with my handy dandy camera. It says right here, hello. I am an old school gamer. You notice that? And then on the back of my shirt, you're not gonna be able to really see it, but it says ask me about Old School Gamer magazine. So just a heads up, guys. Make sure you check out Old School Gamer magazine. You could either sign up for a digital subscription or you could actually get the physical copy in the mail. If any of you have ever read or received or looked at Old School Gamer magazine, don't take my word for it. Take their word for it. Do me a favor, provide some feedback in the live chat about how you guys feel about Old School Gamer magazine. Personally, I think it's a fantastic, fantastic project done by Ryan and his team over there, and they do a great job. And it's definitely a magazine that I read every month, and I hope you guys read it as well. In fact, I supported them in their latest Kickstarter, which is how I ended up getting this super cool T-shirt. So the super cool T-shirt is because whatchamacallit, I am like a founder or something now with the Kickstarter backing I did the last time they did a Kickstarter. I know they'll have another Kickstarter coming up here very, very soon as well. So make sure you guys check out Old School Gamer magazine. They do good stuff. Oh, look who just showed up, Mrs. Cornercade. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Ritual Delos here as well. And everyone's saying hi to Miss Cornercade. Yeah, everyone say hi to Miss Cornercade in the live chat. Console Kids reads Old School Gamer magazine when he poops. Hey man, I get my best reading done when I'm having a moment. I don't know about you guys there. I don't know about you guys there. Okay, so I want to talk about a couple quick things. So Old School Gamer out of the way. All right, so this just hot off the press right here. Let me see if I can get this off my screen. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, let me go ahead and add this. So this is courtesy of I got to get the guy's name right. So Michael B and Zohar just sent this to me, both of them. So big shout out to those guys right before I went live. So this actually came from a guy named Jeremy, I think. Let's see. Jeremy Salmon out of Brentwood, Tennessee. Take a look here, guys. We have it's real. It's not a rumor anymore. Pac-Man XL arcade cabinets. So apparently, again, these got leaked out a little while ago, and we all knew they were coming to Costco's in September. I remember when the leak came out, when Michael B did the leak. I remember I called myself. I called 3 Costcos because there's like 8 or 9 Costcos in the Phoenix area. There's actually a lot of them because Phoenix is a pretty big city spread out over a very long distance, whereas like Chicago, it's more compressed, right? It's a very big city. Oh, it's spread out very, very far. So there's like 9 Costcos, and I just called the 3 closest to my house, and all 3 told me the same thing. They said, "Yes, it's a real product. Yes, it's coming in September." That they would have it. But as you can see right here, it says XL size right there, guys. So we got another Pac-Man cab. Now, the only reason why I'm personally excited about this is it's an XL. And in my opinion, this is the direction Arcade1Up needs to go. They need to push these XL cabinets. If this is the start and next year they come out with, 5, 10 of these cabinets, I think that's the way to go. Personally, I know a lot of people like the smaller ones. Me, I think the bigger ones are a much better idea, right? Much better idea. I mean, hell, this thing is supposed to be 68 inches tall or something of that nature, I thought. 66 or 68 inches tall, which is pretty much as tall as a normal Pac-Man Pixel Bash machine, which you've probably seen at your local arcade. So it's roughly the size of a real arcade machine, but obviously made with cheaper components. So I myself, if I got one, which I think I would, because I don't have any more Arcade1Up Pac-Man cabinets in my house except for that Cabaret cabinet, which is on my modding project list. I got to get to that mod. Joe Sabo's been waiting for me to give him some dimensions and things to send me parts, and I haven't sent them to him yet. So I got to get those to Sabo for what I ordered to mod that cabinet. But if I was to get this in my opinion would be like this is it. Like you got your Pac-Man XL finally, you're done. Like no more, never again. This is the definitive edition of Pac-Man. Am I right? Am I right? Like it can't Arcade One Up couldn't do any better than this, right? Like this is probably the best they're going to be able to muster and put together. So this Pac-Man XL cabinet is real. It's in Costco's now. So if you're interested in it, and looking to upgrade from original units, which obviously you don't have to, totally up to you. Hit up your local Costco's and just give them a call and say, "Hey, man, I'm trying to get my hands on that Pac-Man XL and see if they got them in stock or when they're going to get them in stock." We'll see. I mean, they're probably going to keep releasing Pac-Man. Like even this one isn't like the last Pac-Man they're ever going to do. They're probably going to do more and more and more and more and more. But who knows? Maybe if they stay with the XL form factor, maybe what we would see is like Costco Super Pac-Man XL or Costco Pac-Mania XL, you know what I mean? Or Miss Pac-Man XL, right? Like they'll probably do like different skins, but it's gonna be the same game, same PCB, same leaderboards, all that stuff. So I wouldn't expect any big changes there. But me personally, and it's an okay price. I think it was like 5.99 at Costco, so not too bad. So yeah, and Console Kids agrees. He says that's his last Pac-Man. He's gonna sell his real Pac-Man 2. XL's the way to go. Don't sell your real Pac-Man, man. You got a real Pac-Man, just keep it. Just keep it. Yeah, who wants another Pac-Man? That's true. I can't tell you. I've bought Pac-Man 3 or 4 times from Arcade1Up. I bought Pac-Man from Arcade1Up as much as I bought Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. It's like enough is enough. But one thing I gotta say, and you guys out there tell me if you're in the same situation as me. Because of the lack of releases this year from Arcade1Up, I saved a lot of money this year. I don't know about you guys, but I was running through my what I call my YouTube budget on my little QuickBooks on my PC, like all my expenses when I buy video game products or hardware, electrical components, streaming stuff, software. Like I was going through it and I was like, I have not spent even half as much money as I spent last year on arcades and video game products because of the lack of releases from Arcade1Up. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm in that position, man, where I'm like, cool. I didn't spend all that money. I loved the Costco Super Pac-Man. I actually regretted selling that one a long time ago. I actually regretted selling that one. I thought but I wanted to get one of the ones that had leaderboards and stuff. And that's the one thing that one was missing, right? That one was missing. So, yeah, I spent a lot of money, but it wasn't on One Up. There you go. Yeah, like One Up, guys. I think I got that cabaret cabinet like back in what February, March, April, something like that. I got Killer Instinct, but I only spent 150 on it. You remember, I was one of the lucky people who my order went through. I got the 150 Killer Instinct. Yeah, man. Like that's nothing compared to back in last year, the year before. I would buy like one or two Arcade1Ups a month. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, I beat the FOMO, man. Like even when all the deluxes came out this year, trust me, I think the deluxes were a great idea. Definite improvements over the prior Arcade1Up cabinets, but I didn't have enough FOMO to buy them. I didn't see enough reason to buy them. But they're perfect for brand new Arcade1Up customers or those who maybe they're like 1 or 2 or 3 generations behind and they're looking to upgrade, right? Looking to upgrade. Uh, yeah, I they if Pac-Man XL's out, they gotta make a Miss Pac-Man XL. That way that Miss Pac-Man XL and the Arcade1Up Pac-Man XL can sit side by side in people's game rooms, and I'm sure that would look sexy. That would look sexy. What game would you like to see from One Up PDubs? Well, it was always Qbert, but since I bought a real Qbert machine, I don't care now if Arcade One Up makes one or not. I still think they should. I think they really should focus on the 80s games and stuff. But if all they want to do is release 90s and 2000s and new things like Casino Cades and Treasure Cove stuff, like that's on them, man. That's on them. What's up with my pinball restoration? So my garage is way too hot. The pinball is downstairs in the garage where it's way too hot. So I haven't been able to do it. So the pinball, remember, guys, I just got to paint it, put everything back together. But it's just so damn hot to be in my garage here in Arizona. It's not insulated. Well, I mean, it's insulated and on the outside. I need to insulate the actual door. Um, and I don't have like an air conditioner or anything in there. So my garage is literally, if it's 110 outside, it's probably like 125 in my garage because it's like the aluminum garage doors. It just like generates all that additional heat in your garage. It sucks. So I'll finish doing that in the fall when things cool off. So in fact, yeah, we're only about a month away from it being nice weather here in Arizona, so I can actually finish some projects in the garage. Okay, but I digress. Again, guys, I wanted to make this a quick stream, and we're already 13 minutes into it. So that's what's going on. Pac-Man XL is real, and it could be at a Costco near you. So if you're interested, go check it out. Me, I'm very, very curious in it. So hopefully, one of you down in Tennessee, you should go buy it and build it. And send me pictures and spend your money and all that stuff, and I'll live vicariously through you. Also, guys, Atari 50th anniversary deluxe. What's really, really interesting? Did I close my window? Hang on, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Hang on. Yep, I accidentally closed the window when I got all excited. Ah. So, now this cabinet I think is kind of a visual disaster, and also, why would I care about? That's the wrong one. Pick. Where is it? Here we go. Sorry, guys. I got it right here. I accidentally closed it. I had it ready and I closed it. You can tell I'm not a professional streamer. Here we go. Let's go to the expo hall. And let's go here. All right. So, all right, guys. So taking a peek here, Expo Hall at PAX West, which is in Seattle. PAX West is going to be firing up here later this week. Make sure you guys keep your eyes on it. Big thing to note is Atari is going to be there in booth 3005, and they're promising a surprise. Will it be the Atari 50th from Arcade1Up, or will Arcade1Up be showing off the Pac-Man XL? I actually hope they show off the Pac-Man XL, but don't be surprised if this shows up at PAX West. PAX West. Keep your eyes on all the usual places to find out if they're going, if it's going to be shown off there and all that stuff. Um, yeah, there you go. So we might see this. Like, I don't like the look of it visually, and I could care less about the Atari 2600 games. I'm all about Atari arcade games, but Atari 2600 games, I don't care about that. Oh, look at this right here. We got Travis right here. Travis, I don't understand exactly. Are you going to be there? Are you with the one up there? Let me know. Let me know. Did you say Pest West? That's pretty funny. I didn't know if Travis is gonna be there or not. That's pretty cool, man. So, hey, it's always fun to see new things. I gotta tell you guys, my favorite time since I started covering this stuff in what is it called? 2019. Well, I mean, I started buying this crap in like 2018, started a YouTube channel in 2019. Okay, so Travis says he goes every year, regardless of one up. There you go. So there you go. So Travis might be there showing off the Atari 50th. That's pretty cool. Um, my favorite time when I covered these products in this space, I don't know about you guys, was back when like everyone was going to conventions right before COVID, and it was a good time, man, seeing like the CES reveals and the E3 stuff, you know what I mean? Like that stuff was exciting. That stuff was pretty exciting. So if Arcade What Up is going to show off these cabinets, hopefully they'll throw us a surprise or two, because it's kind of sad when you already know what's going to happen, right? Hopefully, we'll get some surprises, and hopefully, they'll put on a good show. I mean, that's all you can really say, right? And hopefully, people have a good time. There you go. So, well, I mean, they're probably going to show off the real thing. I mean, have we seen the real thing? I don't think we've seen the real thing yet. We've just seen some renders. So it'd be nice to see it. Yeah, Smash TV and a Robotron cabinet would be good. Now, keep in mind, Michael B doesn't like the fact that I want Smash TV and Robotron on the same arcade machine from Arcade1Up, but I want it to be Smash TV artwork because that Smash TV artwork is killer. So sexy. And if you have that arcade with the bright blue color with the big, Smash TV sports character-ish looking guys on it, like in my opinion, that looks way cooler than a Robotron cabinet. And they're the same games. They're the same games. Yeah, Smash TV for the win. Put Robotron on there so all the Robotron lovers can play Robotron. So there you go. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So I said all about the rage. So whatchamacallit? Let me see if I can find it. So how many of you guys are Primal Rage fans? Let me know in the live chat. Are you a fan of Primal Rage? Are you guys a fan of Primal Rage? Let me know. This is some quick gameplay off of YouTube showing you some classic Primal Rage running off arcade PCB hardware. And take a peek right here. You got Talon. Now, this guy does a complete playthrough with Talon, and he doesn't lose any rounds. And he's pretty good. He's got some pretty good combos in here and stuff. So, Talon, in my opinion, probably good character. Probably good character. I would want to play though as not Vertigo. Who's the T Rex guy? What's the T Rex guy's name? You got to play as the T Rex, man. I forget his name. I know he's like red and black colored, but either way, so Primal Rage, here you go. Is this what Arcade One Up will ever do? Probably not. If you want Arcade One Up to make a Primal Rage cabinet or New Wave Toys, I mean, they're making these things too now, right? No, Biggie D, calm down. Jesus Christ, this guy's taking notes for his next video. Would you let me run the show, Biggie D? How about you just let me run the show? Just be patient. Just wait. You got to tell the story. All right. So if you guys want one of these companies to make a Primal Rage arcade cabinet, do me a favor. Yeah, Sauron. That's right, Sauron. I should have remembered because it's the same name as the bad guy in Lord of the Rings. That's where I was going. Hell, let me run the damn show, Biggie D. Jesus. All right. So here's the thing, guys. Um, if you guys want Arcade1Up, New Wave Toys, or some other company to make you a dedicated Primal Rage cabinet, let me know. Give us a one in the chat. If you think Primal Rage is the dumbest fighting game of all time, not worth it, or you just have no interest whatsoever, give me a zero. But please tell me there's some ones in there because I spent a little bit of money, guys. I spent a little bit of money and I have a little something on its way to me. So let's get this off here. I'm pretty excited. As you guys know, I recently picked up Qbert. I picked up a Qbert arcade machine. And I said Qbert needs friends. And I just recently I picked up, I'm gonna have a video on my channel. I picked up a pachinko machine, a Lord of the Rings pachinko machine. So I'm gonna hopefully film that and get you guys a quick video for that. This thing came out in like 2004, so it's almost 20 years old. And in my opinion, it's a lot more fun than a casino cade. But hey, I don't have a casino cade, so my word is a grain of salt or whatever that phrase is. Um, Whatchamacallit, look at all the zeros. Man, you guys are Primal Rage haters. You guys are Primal Rage haters. Whatchamacallit. So anyway, yeah, so I picked up the Lord of the Rings Pachinko machine for fun. Really good price, just a couple $100. And the guy who I bought it from, this guy David down in Tucson, he does a whole lot of arcade stuff down there. Him and I got to talking and stuff, and he's got a big warehouse full of arcade machines and things. We took a look around, and I was like, what else are you selling? What else are you willing to get rid of?" And I was really hoping he would say his Primal Rage machine. So, yep, I am gonna have my Primal Rage machine. Gonna be picking it up this Labor Day weekend, guys. Take a look here. Look at that killer artwork on it. Now, this one is missing the beautiful side artwork. That big Primal Rage side artwork that says Rage on it. This one just has the black panels, but all the artwork around the rest of the cabinet looks pretty good. I just have some T-molding repair to do. I'm going to add the side artwork as well. See the T-molding on the foot there's a little binged up. But yeah, 26-inch CRT. And guess what? The CRT is in phenomenal shape. I mean, this is a cell phone camera, so the cell phone camera doesn't give it justice. The CRT looks beautiful. So super fun to play. Everything's in good shape except for whatchamacallit, the marquee. The marquee's got a couple little cracks in it from age, so I'll put a new translite in it. And I gotta fix the T-molding and maybe do some touch-up paint and stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited. Cubert's gonna have more friends coming. So yeah, this is another one for the downstairs arcade. And sure enough, guys, we're gonna be getting Primal Rage. And I know there's a lot of Primal Rage haters out there, but I'm pretty excited about it, man. I'm pretty excited about it because, for instance, so let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you before you hate on the rage. Let's go right here. Take a look, man. So this one right here, as you can see, it's got all this, but it doesn't have any artwork on the side. So I'm gonna get that Primal Rage artwork on the side. Look at that. Let's go like this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add this right here. Oh, that's gonna look so good, right? It's gonna look so good. Wait, why do I need to turn my mic up? My mic is fine. I have to turn my volume up to 70 just to hear you. What are you talking about, man? My mic should be fine, Big B. Anyway, it's always fun to pick up another arcade machine, guys. So Primal Rage is on the way. So get ready for that. We'll have a couple of videos for that as well. Yeah, everyone says my mic is fine. Well, sometimes, when I move around, the mic auto adjusts. So if I'm moving around too much, it might turn it up and down depending on how far away I am from there. But it got me to thinking, man. I mean, Primal Rage is usually, it's fun once you learn how to play it. Let's go here. Here, let's go here. I mean, it's got some combos. Every time you kill the guys, they die. Oh, here's some Sauron action. Let's go right here. Big shout out to Pete Hahn on YouTube for posting this clip. Let's go full screen and let's take it in here. Yeah, so Primal Rage. It's not loud enough, you're too old? Oh, man, you guys are cracking me up here, but here you go. Sauron, yeah, the T-Rex guy. This is the guy I've played as before. But watching this guy play as Talon with all the combos and everything this guy was doing, I think I might have to play as Talon. I think I might have to do it. Every time you kill the guys, they die. No, what I meant is every time you kill the guys, like the your character like goes and tears them to pieces. Like every time Talon here wins a match, he runs over and like shreds the guys. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say, Ed and Soft. Either way, I'm pretty excited. It's always fun to get something new, and it's in really really good shape because yes, you can buy real arcade machine, guys. Don't be scared to go buy real arcade machines, especially if you've been in this hobby long enough and you've learned how to change out joysticks and buttons and things like that. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, right? You can learn how to do it, and there's lots of stuff out there, lots of great people and communities to help you with fixing stuff up. This part's great because he has to eat as many humans as he can. This actually recharges your health, I believe, before the final fight, which is kind of like a gauntlet mode where you have to like go back and fight all the characters again. And you have to eat as many people as possible, get full health before the fight starts. So that's always fun. But I digress. Don't be nervous about buying real cards. The problem with buying real arcades is if you buy ones that need tons and tons and tons and tons of work. I got lucky here. Cubert is mostly aesthetic restoration, right? Visual stuff. This Primal Rage arcade machine that I'll be having my hands by the weekend next week. This one here is also hardware wise in fantastic shape. Original PCB, original controls, original CRT monitor, all in fantastic shape. It's just some aesthetic stuff that needs fixed. So if you can find arcade machines where like maybe all you have to do is fix some aesthetic stuff, like, I think any of us can do that, right? Any of us can do that, apply artwork and figure that stuff out, right? It's like when you really get into the deep hardware stuff where some people get really nervous, like, how do I change out an arcade power supply? How do I put a flyback on a CRT? You know what I mean? Like that stuff gets more challenging, but we're getting lucky with these because we're being very, very picky about picking stuff that's not too messed up, and that way we can play with it. Are you telling me to turn my mic up again? I think he's messing with me. Um, yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's what's going on, guys. Just wanted to do. I just wanted to. Sorry, I was just catching up on the chat. Biggie D's going to get a Donkey Kong. Make it happen. Yeah, pinball machines are big and big, even bigger, even heavier, and they cost way more money. But they are very, very rewarding. So much replayability with pinball machines. That's for sure. Okay, so whatchamacallit. So that's the quick news bites I have for you. Again, doing this because A, got a couple things going on. B, we're not doing Super Game Room news on Friday, so there's not going to be any big news show. In fact, over the weekend, I might not be on YouTube publishing anything anywhere. I'm going to be spending time with my family and friends. Got a couple barbecues and parties and things to go to. And my wife is hopefully going to be able to get out of the house. When I get off here with you guys, I'm going to go for a test drive with her. She's like, I want to see how I do in the car. Let's drive around for a while, stuff like that. So while she's recovering. So hopefully we'll be able to get her out of the house and at least get her over to a couple friends' houses for the holiday weekend and have some fun. So either way, there will be a couple product reviews published the next couple days. Hopefully, you guys will check those out on the channel. And if not, you're not going to see me again until next week in person. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic, happy, safe, wonderful Labor Day weekend. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to me, as well as all of the retro gaming arcade content creators out there. There are so many awesome people who are just trying to put out great information, entertainment, and content for you to consume. So make sure you subscribe to everybody and all that stuff. You guys have a fantastic weekend. And I think Arcades Anonymous is on. You guys could head over there, check them out. I think Michael B is streaming some pinball games. And I don't know who else is on, but if someone else is on, go watch them. Have a great weekend. Have a great holiday, guys. And I'll be talking to you real soon. Uh, all right, we did it. 30 minutes, right on the money. 29:40, 29:42. Have a great weekend, guys. Happy holidays. Talk to you later. Bye.